What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Puckin Around, presented by the Diamond Vault Discord. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shop Props. Joining me, as always, Ray, aka Firefighter Bets. Ray, how we doing today?
Yeah, I miss my boy Spin, but we're still here. We're gonna get it done. Lovely slate, and yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely. Like Ray mentioned, we are usually joined by Spittin' Picklets. Spittin' off today. He'll be back soon. Um, with that being said, why don't we jump right in? We've got 13 games to get to. Oh, and there he is right there.
Oh,
Spittin',
he's
what's going on? We're sorry you're not here, but yeah, we look forward to getting you back on the show soon.
he's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit. All right, Ray, why don't we jump into the first game? We've got a big slate. I know you've got a lot of plays for
Yes,
today.
sir.
And then right before we jump into the first game, as always, if you have questions, plays that you like, drop them in the chat. We try to get to as many of those as we can throughout the show. So, yeah, pop that in the chat, especially if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. We should get all of those comments. If you comment on Twitter/X, we may not see it. So comment on YouTube or Twitch if you want it to be shown on screen. All right, Ray, our first game. We've got the Ottawa Senators at the Boston Bruins. The Bruins are a minus 230 moneyline favorite at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Corpusalo projected for Ottawa, Allmark projected for Boston, and Milestone Watch Brad Marchand still looking for goal number 400. He's been looking for a while. Ray, anything in this game that you like?
Absolutely. I'm just gonna talk about both teams first. Bruins, they've been playing well as of late. Ottawa, not so much. Ottawa's just been on a down spiral for weeks now, and they can't seem to figure it out. Mostly just has to do with goaltending because I think there's top six, and the demon that they have are, they have some studs on that team and they can produce goals and scoring and stuff like that. Just defensively, it's not it. Uh, my lone play, no, actually, I got two plays in this game. My first play, Pavel Zaka for a point. I've been playing the crap out of this. I believe I got it at, let me double check. Very playable. I locked it in last night. So if you are in Diamond Vault, you got this play last night. I put it out around midnight, actually 11 o'clock. So I got that at minus 125 for a point. He has a point in seven straight games. In those 7 games, he has two multi-point games with 2 and 3. No great history against Ottawa, but he did record a point against Ottawa this season back in January.
Mm-hmm.
He got elevated to PP1. He's been on Pasta's line for weeks now. Pasta's going to rip the puck, so that gives them tons of value to get a point or an assist. And then, like I said, he's on PP1 now. I believe they replaced him with DeBrusque. DeBrusque was on PP1. Zaka is on there now, so I think this is fabulous value versus a team that allows 3 to 4 goals a game. Corpusalo's in that. I think he has like a 3.38 GAA or something like that. 2.74 recently, but on the
Mm-hmm.
season it's north of 3.
Yeah.
As you can see, they're allowing the ninth most goals allowed. Boston, they're having no problem scoring, so I love his point at minus 125. My next play in this one is Jacob Churkin over 2.5 shots. I got that at minus 110. I know Chabot's back, which is all right, but he's still on PP1. Him and Sanderson are still on PP1. He did clear last game, ended up having 4 shots on goal on 5 attempts, which is okay. As you can see, Boston, they do allow quite a bit of power play opportunities, so that's typically where he rips the puck from. Even on 5v5, he's going to get the ice time and he's going to get his shots in. As you can see, Boston, they also allow the 12th most shots to Demon last 10 games. So absolutely love that as well.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Chikrin's been on a nice little run, and that's something we see a lot in betting on shot on goal props. Is guys have 2 weeks, a month where they're hot.
Yeah,
You got to ride the train while they're hot because he can go away. He was not somebody that we were betting consistently on a lot of the year, right, Ray?
absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I'm not seeing any questions here, so we'll keep it moving. Next up, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings are a minus 170 money line favorite at home with the over under set at 6.5. Tarasov projected for CBJ. James Reimer projected for Detroit. No milestones of note. We will go to Ray. Anything in this game you're liking, Ray?
Yeah, I like Raymond for a point. As you can see, he is one of the top players for Detroit in in points in general. He has let me see, 6 points in his last 4 games. He also has pretty good history against CBJ. He's cleared in 7 straight games, and 3 of those games he had multi points. They did play twice this season, had points in each of those games. He's on PP1. He's on line 2, I believe.
Mason Raymond, Lucas Raymond. Sorry, yeah. Let me
Yeah,
pull that up.
we'll fact check that. Um, I think they scrambled lines again.
They've been struggling, so it wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah, line 2.
yeah, he's on line 2 with JT and Perron. I mean, he's been producing on that line, and he's on PP1, so I absolutely love that as well. So I think that's pretty good value. I got that at minus 115. So that's one of my favorite plays in this one. And just a couple of players I kind of want to shout out, which I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but Alex Nylander.
So
He's
good.
been someone the community's been riding for a couple games now. Uh, this should be a bounce back game for him. He just missed against Winnipeg, which is a tough target. Now he's facing against Red Wings, who allow, where is it at? Shots
Yep.
against 32.9, so fourth most shots against, and then to wingers. I mean, it's a great matchup for him. So I think this is a pretty good bounce back spot. I have not pulled the trigger on it yet, but I think he can definitely hit that. And then Patty Kane, he's someone that's been playing really well. He's a parlay piece. I think he looks good on paper, over 2.5. He's hit that in 6 straight games. Also, has pretty good history against Columbus as well. So
Very
that's
nice.
about it for me. Let me look at saves lines.
I thought you might also say Columbus money line here looks potentially
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, for sure. I haven't looked into that, but I mean, Tarasov, as you can see, in his last 6 games played, I mean, he's been playing fantastic. 90.94 save percentage, allowing 2 goals a game. Reimer, hit or miss. Reimer's actually, I think, it's been better than Lyon.
They've been struggling, both of them.
Absolutely.
And then I think Ray's looking something up. So one thing I'll note, Alex Nylander, if you play fantasy hockey, is going to be available in a lot of leagues. He's firing at will. He's piling up some goals. Doesn't do much in hits or blocks or those kind of stats. But if you're looking for somebody for your playoff push, Alex Nylander might be available on your waiver wire for free.
For sure. Now that I'm looking at it, Reimer over 27.5 saves. Um, I'm not opposed to that just because Columbus, they've been ripping shots. Red Wings, they've been allowing a crap ton. Probably won't play it, but just something I just want to throw out there. I think it's a pretty good play.
Very nice. All right. We will keep it moving. No comments. If anybody, I think we've had a bunch of new viewers jump in since we started. So if you do have any comments, questions, plays you want to share, drop them in the chat. We will get to as many of those as we
Yeah,
can.
we need some questions. Come on, guys.
Yeah. If you got questions, let us know. Next up, we've got the Pittsburgh Penguins at the New Jersey Devils. Basically a pick 'em, minus 110 aside, over under set at 6.5. Tristan Jarry projected for Pittsburgh. Jake Allen projected for the Devils, and no milestones of note. We'll go back to Ray. Anybody caught your interest in this one?
Yeah, something that kind of caught my interest. Jake Allen saves, possibly. I see it at 28.5. Pittsburgh, they've been shooting well all season. They've been a top 6, top 7 shooting team this whole season. Devils shots allowed, not the best, averaging 29. I think they can I think Jake Allen can have 29 saves tonight. So I do like that. He just had 34 saves against. Actually, he's cleared this two out of two games since arriving in Jersey. Once against Dallas with 35 saves and 34 saves against VGK. So I'm probably going to play that. That was my first time looking at that. But Nico Heischer, over 2.5 is a great parlay piece. Typically not the best target for centers against Pitt, but he's just, I mean, he's just been smashing this number all season. His last 3 games against Pitt, 5, 5, and 4 shots on goal, which is nice to see. And then at home, he's also hit 8 out of his last 10 games. Shot attempts, not the best, but I think he gets it done tonight. Other than that, not too much from me.
All right.
Timo looks good as well. So
Timo
yeah,
for shots, you're thinking?
yeah, Timo shots look good. His last 2 games, 8 and 9 shot attempts. His shot attempts are really up right now, which I do like.
Absolutely. And let's double check those lines too, because they've been shifting some things around.
Yeah.
So before we go too far, we'll take a quick look at that. New Jersey Devils. Timo line 1 with Nico and Bratt, and Jack Hughes with Holla and Holtz.
Why do they keep flipping Timo, dude?
He hasn't found a forever home yet.
Yeah. He was playing. He was really hitting his shots when he went up to right wing like 6 games ago or something like that.
Yep.
But whatever.
They're playing with things for the future.
So. How's their power play?
Loaded.
Yeah, it's loaded for sure.
Tough one. All right. Let's keep. Oh, and one thing Ray mentioned, he was talking about what's a good target. So these kind of colored squares here, the greener the square, the better it is from a betting perspective. The more red a square is, the worse it is from a betting perspective. So there you go. If you have any questions on what any of these mean, let us know. Let's keep it moving. The Winnipeg Jets taking on the New York Rangers. The Rangers are minus 125 money line favorite at home with the over-under set at 5.5, as nearly all Winnipeg games are. Connor Hellebuck projected for Winnipeg. Igor Shesterkin projected for the Rangers. It's a battle of 2 top goaltenders. Ray, anything stand out to you in this game?
Player prop wise, no, but I do like the Rangers at home. Shesterkin's been great. Hellebuck, he's been good. Not gonna lie, he's been good, but Shesterkin's been better. And the Rangers, they're definitely hot right now, so I expect them to keep it rolling. So I think that's a pretty playable price at minus 125.
There you go. We will keep it moving. Lots more games we can look at. Next up, we've got the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Philadelphia Flyers. The Leafs a minus 135 money line favorite on the road. Samsonov projected for Toronto. Urson projected for Philly. And I don't think he's in the lineup, so we'll ignore that. No milestones of note. Ray, we'll go to you. Anything for Toronto at Philly?
Yeah, these 2 teams played, I believe, like 2 games ago.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who came up top. I think it was the Leafs. The Leafs ended up winning, I believe. But
yeah, it's a funny story. So real quick, the Leafs were up 5-1, I believe, and they sent their top power play unit out, which is kind of like a slap in the face. Philadelphia's coaching staff did not appreciate Austin Matthews being on the ice for a power play when they were losing 5-1.
Oh, jeez.
So I specifically. So the Leafs definitely won that one for sure.
Get out your feelings. Don't let them score if you're going to be like that.
That's what the Leafs media said. Is like, well, just play better.
Yeah,
anyways.
For real.
So yes, they did play, and the Leafs won that one.
Sweet. Well, for me, I'm taking that top guy on Philly right now, Morgan Frost, for a point. I think the value is solid here, plus 120. He's been promoted to PP1 and line 1 with Konechny and Tippett, who shoot the puck a lot. So definitely want to be the center between those 2 guys that rip the puck. He has 4 points in the last 3 games and 9 points in his last 9 home games. Played Toronto, like I said, a couple days ago and had a point. So his ice time should be up. I like the over too. So, but I definitely like Frost here.
And
Yeah. So his TOI his last 5 games. What was it? 14. I'm
14.
expecting it. I'm expecting it to be around 18, 19. So,
Yeah,
um, somewhere in that area, just because he's on top line and then he's on PP1. So
there you
should
go.
get plenty of ice time.
All right, Morgan Frost for a point. Let's keep it moving. Next up, the Carolina Hurricanes taking on the New York Islanders. Hurricanes a minus 160 money line favorite at home. Peter Kochetkov projected for Carolina. Ilya Sorokin projected for the Islanders. And no milestones of note, though I will say Islanders on a 4-game losing streak, whereas Carolina on a 3-game winning streak. Ray, anything for you in this one?
Yeah, I'm not the team to usually, target Carolina, but I think this is a good spot today. Bo Horvat over 2.5 shots. I got that at minus 110. Carolina, as you can see, they allow the ninth most shots to centers last 10 games, and they're allowing a crap ton of power play opportunities. Uh, Ranked third, as you can see. Bo leads team in shot attempts on power play, and 5v5 and 5v4. So I think he should have plenty of opportunity here. In his last couple of games, I believe he's averaging like 5 to 6 shot attempts. So um, I believe Islanders play from down as well. So it gives, it kind of fits the script as well. So I think he can definitely hit 3. He doesn't have the best history against Carolina as well, but I think this is definitely a game where he can hit this because went through a couple of game logs and looked at a couple centers, and centers have definitely been smashing Carolina. So
There you go. And Carolina does give up a ton of power plays as of late over their last 10. So there you go. 3.3, third most in the league over that span. The only other, anything else in this one, Ray, before we move on?
no, not for me. It's crazy how they allow so many power plays and have the best PK too.
I think they, yeah. I think they block a lot of shots. They got some
Yeah,
good
they do.
penalty killers. Did you have a chance to look at Kuznetsov shots?
No, I have not. Let me look at it right now. I
So
didn't see a line earlier,
he
so
may not have one. I can say that, but I happened to notice that he had hit 4 in a row. So I think he missed his first 2 with the Canes, but
yep.
since then has hit 4 in a row. So just wanted to flag that one. I'm not sure what the price is, but he may be worth considering. Yeah, he was
He's
out of
hit
hockey for a
5.
while. So
He's hit 5 out of 6 games being with Carolina.
there you go.
And
So
also, he's coming off a 2-point game. He has 4 points in his last 3. So I kind of like that.
he's involved. So
Yeah.
yeah, somebody to take a look at.
Oh, I have another one in this. My bad.
Yeah.
Seth Jarvis for a point. It seems like Carolina kind of mixed some lines up a little bit. He's on PP1 and top line, I believe. Let's Jordo fact check that for me. But he's been incredible on the road, hitting 8 out of his last 10. Like I said, it's just good opportunities for him. He's playing with Aho, who shoots, Getsel, who shoots as well.
Yeah.
And then
2 good
he's on
players there.
PP1 as well.
Same forward group, and you had Svechnikov and Burns on the back. So
Yeah, I like, for the new betters, it's nice to target these guys that get elevated. Um, Before I do any type of research, I go on Left Wing Lock, and you can check their line combinations, and you can see who got bumped up to where power play units, whether they move from line 1 to line 3 or line 3 to line 1 and vice versa.
absolutely. I'll pull that up and we can show everybody what Ray is talking about because it is a good way
Yeah.
to easily see in one spot.
Yeah, it's crucial. Getting value on guys that are normally line 3 or line 4 guys, they bump up to line 1, and they're playing with studs on line 1. Makes a difference.
There you go. So this is what that page would look like. So it'll show you their team,
Yeah.
when the change occurred, the
So
player.
you could look at, Morgan Frost right there. Lucas Raymond's on there as well. So
There you go. So a lot of the guys that Ray's looking at, this is one of the reasons. One of the reasons to
yeah,
show you that their role might be increased for this game.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's keep it moving. Next one. Get a good matchup for the Nashville Predators taking on the San Jose Sharks. The Predators are a minus 500 money line favorite at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Magnus Krona projected for San Jose. UC Saros projected for Nashville. No milestones of note, and I'll have to fix this. I'm not sure what's going on here. Ray, floor is yours. Anybody you like San Jose at Nashville?
Minus 500 is absolutely insane. Sharks, I said that the other day. Oh, good. I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything official in this one. There's plenty of good spots. Nyquist for a point, O'Reilly for a point, Yossi assist, Yossi point. I'm probably gonna parlay Yossi point with something else that's juice. You can always go with his assist minus 110, great value as well. Pretty good history against San Jose, so they should definitely light him up. Nashville, they've had no problem scoring, so as you can see on the screen.
They're giving up nearly 5 goals against San Jose, so that's a tough one. I just want to very, very quickly look at the price for Philip Forsberg.
For what?
Minus 150 over 3.5.
Yeah,
Oof.
I know.
I was gonna say otherwise, tremendous spot, but
yeah, for sure.
No worries. All right, let's keep it moving.
Yossi has the best spot, honestly, even though he hasn't been clearing, but it don't matter. He's going to give you 8 shot attempts.
Yep. Yeah, as long as they get through.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Lots more games to get through. Next up, we've got the Colorado Avalanche at the St. Louis Blues. The Avs are minus 210 moneyline favorite on the road with the over-under set at 6.5. Eustace Noonan projected for Colorado. Jordan Binnington projected for St. Louis. Yeah, Ray, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I have when Yossi and connecting. Yeah, I love that. Love that Spence for sure. For me, I like the under in this game, under 6.5. I got that at minus 120. As you can see, both goalies have been playing amazing. Noonan, if you told me this guy was starting a couple weeks ago, I would have been like, dude, fade him, take, St. Louis team total, even though they suck. He's been playing fantastic. 3 games played, 0.67 GAA, playing amazing. Binnington's been great too. Therefore, that's why I'm on under 6.5. Last 10 head-to-head games, 3-6 under 6.5. St. Louis last 10 games, 1-7-2 to under 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then Avalanche last 10 games, 4-6 under 6.5. And then under in 8 out of last 12 Colorado games and 7 out of last 10 St. Louis games have gone under. So everything just kind of screams under here. Both goalies have been playing great, like I said. So, and St. Louis, they've been struggling to score. Worst case, I can see like a Colorado 4-1, 5-1 game here. Even though I don't even think Bennington's been playing good, I could see it being under 5.5, honestly.
Right. Colorado as a team been playing solid defense, as you can see. This goalie number, very, very solid. I will say 2 of his 3 games that this is counting were 2 shutouts against the Blackhawks. So no offense to Jay, but maybe overinflated a little bit. But like Ray said, Colorado team defense is playing great, and St. Louis is having trouble scoring. So love that one. Love that one. Let's keep it moving. If we have no comments, nope, none.
And they played 3 times this year already. This is their 4th game.
There you go.
Last game, Avalanche won 2-1. Then the game before that, Blues won 8-2, which is not going to happen again. And then Avalanche won 4-1. So
there you go. All right, keep it moving. We know Ray has a play in this one. The Montreal Canadiens taking on the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton a minus 380 moneyline favorite at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Sam Montembeault projected for Montreal. Calvin Pickard projected for Edmonton. Ray, anything in this game that you like? I know we have one shot prop at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my lean first. Evan Bouchard for an assist is just a lean right now, but he has assists in 6 straight home games, 8 out of his last 10. Also has pretty good history against Montreal. This is dating back to last season, though. He had a point against them, and then back in 22. Not going to go that far. But I like him for an assist. I think Edmonton just, I could see them scoring 3 to 4 goals tonight. Montembeault has been okay, but it's been shaky over the season. Edmonton having no problem scoring. They're hot right now, 7-1-2 their last 10 games. My official play is Cole Caulfield. You might see a couple people on this, but he had 7 shots on goal against Edmonton earlier this season, cleared 9 out of his last 10 road games, 80% his last 20 games, averaging 7.5 shot attempts his last 10 road games, leading his team by a long shot in every shooting category. They're going to be down too, so he's going to have to rip. Usually when I take him, dude, he has 3 in the first half, so there's been times where he had 4 in the first period, not first half, first period. So I think this will be a sweat-free. As you can also see, Edmonton allow the first most shots to wingers. So everything's written for Caulfield tonight.
I like it. And what price did you take him at?
Minus 120.
Nice. And I think that's one that's moved a little bit.
I will take it to like minus 135. That'll be the furthest I go.
Perfect. Yeah. So like this was one varied a lot. When Ray posted this morning, I went to tail it, and I think I got minus 112 on Bet Rivers. It's minus 125 there now. This morning I was seeing minus 135 on some places. So the books are all over the place on him. So yeah, if you find
shop around
minus 130 or better, or minus 135 or better, make sure you lock it in, because I think it might move even a little bit still.
I do also like I like McDavid. McDavid at home has been very good all season. At home, he has a 58% hit rate and then a 19% hit rate on the road. Not the best history against Montreal, but he always finds his way at home.
I'm seeing minus 835 for 1 point for McDavid.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
that's ridiculous. Nuts. And then for 2 points, I don't even think 2 points is bettable. Minus 140 for 2 points. So, yeah, can't do my usual Connor for 2 points. So, yeah, sounds like he's going to go off tonight, or at least that's what the books are expecting. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got 4 games left. The Minnesota Wild taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Wild are a minus 230 money line favorite on the road. Philip Gustafson projected for Minnesota, John Gibson projected for Anaheim, and one milestone of note, Mats Zuccarello currently sitting at 197 career goals heading into this game. Ray, anything for Minnesota at Anaheim?
Not officially yet. I'm going to dive into this one a little bit later on this evening, but I played Hartman for a point last game. He did not come through, but he has pretty good history against Anaheim. He's also on top line with Kaprizov and Boldy, so the opportunity should be there. He's also on PP1. Anaheim, they're just green all over, man.
Third most goals against, sixth most shots against, top 13 to every positional group. First most power play opportunities against, and the worst penalty kill at basically 50%. John Gibson, nearly 6 goals against average over his last 4 games. Struggle city in Anaheim. So if you like anything in Minnesota, this is the matchup to play it.
Absolutely.
They're also dead last in goals for and shots for. So Anaheim's having a tough time. I don't think we have our Anaheim correspondent in chat today. I don't see Kevin, but we'll get him on this to see how the fans are feeling. I can't imagine it's very good.
at all.
Let's keep it moving. We have Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Los Angeles Kings. Kings are a minus 380 money line favorite. Over under set at 5.5. Peter Mrazek projected for Chicago, and Cam Talbot projected for LA. And we have some milestone issues here that I'll have to fix. Sean Walker is not on this team, and Taylor Hall is injured. But one real milestone that we can talk about, Seth Jones, Ray's guy, currently sitting at 399 career points heading into this game. Ray, anything for Chicago at Los Angeles?
These teams played the other day. What was the score? 5-1? Or that was that game where they slaughtered them, right?
Yeah, I can pull that up.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, they won. Yeah, they won 5-0.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's when I had Doughty for a point.
Right.
And yeah, he couldn't come through on nothing.
So one thing we can say is Connor Bedard, rather, in his last 4 games, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. So he's on a nice little run right now.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, these teams just played the other day. Nothing really sticks out to me, at all.
Fair enough. Let's keep it moving. We've got 2 games left on the schedule. Next up, we have the Buffalo Sabres taking on the Vancouver Canucks. Canucks are a minus 205 money line favorite at home. Devin Levi projected for Buffalo. Casey DeSmith projected for Vancouver. Ray, anything for Buffalo at Vancouver?
Yeah, this is more so just a gut play here. Levi hasn't played since January. I believe he got sent down to AHL. They're on a back-to-back. They're bringing him back up. Comrie, I guess they decided not to start him just because he struggled as well. But Vancouver, they need to start bouncing back. I feel like they've been on a skid for weeks now. Just seeing Tyson's team just drop down in standings. But I like Connor Garland. I like his point. I got that at plus 125, and then over 2.5 SOG at plus 110. He just got elevated to line 1. Is he on PP1?
We will take a look.
Yeah, they switched up. I think Pedersen dropped down. Let's see.
There we go. All right, so he is on line 1 with Pedersen and Höglander.
Who was up there? He's on PP2, which is fine. I just can't remember who was up there. It doesn't matter. He was on line 1. He's on line 1. He was on line 3, I believe, in line 4, pretty much this whole season. So I like his where he stands. He should see an uptick in minutes in TOI, 3+ shots in 3 out of the last 5 games, 4 points in his last 6 games. Like I said, Sabres on back-to-back. And we saw I forgot what I was going to say. But I just like that. I think he has good value today. Just like I said, Canucks need to bounce back. And Levi, I mean, if you look at the games he started this year, I mean, he's been awful. He was last year when he got called up, I'm like, oh damn, this guy's pretty decent. But this year, not so much. That's why he got sent down, and now he's back.
There you go. Yeah, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has emerged into their starter, so they're kind of fighting for the second position.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo, they're trying to fight for a playoff spot right now. So they've been going all out, and they've been looking good. So I was on their money line last night. They cashed me out minus 105. So
sweat free.
And I played the Caps too yesterday. So yesterday was good for me.
Raise money line reads are good. We've got one game left, but that's a great segue. So we are presented by the Diamond Vault Discord. If you want to get access to all of Ray's plays early, as well as several other cappers in multiple sports, please check out the Diamond Vault Discord. Just $15 a month. You can learn more in the description below. It is a Discord. There's free and paid sections as well. So if you just want to check it out for free, stop on by, check it out. We'd love to have you. If you want more content from Ray outside of the show, Ray, where can people find your work?
Yeah, absolutely. At Firefighter Bets at all on all socials. I say this every show. Click the link tree, baby. You can find all my Diamond Vault paid side, free side, Picket, Props.cash promo codes, Props.cash. Also dropping a new MLB um, weather kind of thing that I saw this morning. So definitely tap into that. We're also running a promo right now for MLB. Um, you can check my X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I reposted it earlier, but you can get $5 off for 3 months if you use a code MLB, and then MLB season as a code will get you 15% off for 6 months. So come check that out. I'm gonna do this again because I only got 2 DMs last time. Last time throughout the show, I said first 3 people to DM me will get a 2 week free in Diamond Vault. So I'm going to run it back again. If 3 people DM me right now, you would get 2 weeks free in Diamond Vault. MLB season starts tomorrow, technically. So definitely come do it.
Yep,
DM at Firefighter Bets on X.
and hockey's still going strong. We'll have picks all throughout the playoffs as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go. And we've got just under 300 people watching. So one of the spots seems like it's going to be gone, but 2 left. So like we said, if you want to check it out, please do that. And last thing before we get to the final game, please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Help us build up the show. Like, subscribe, comment, wherever you're watching, help us out. And for me, if you want any more content from me, shopprops.com for data for sports or data for NHL bettors, and at shopprops on Twitter/X if you have any questions or comments about the site. Let's wrap up with the Tampa Bay Lightning, not Ray's hometown team, but pretty close. And the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas, a minus 135 money line favorite. At home, over under set at 6.5. Ray, do you want to address that while I finish the rest of this preview?
Oh, yeah. Probably my DMs are.
No wonder you didn't get any last time.
No, they're.
There's like 40 people in Ray's,
I just opened it up to everyone. So there you go, bud.
There you go. Okay, you should be able to get that.
Be able to DM me. Yep.
Ray gets too much hate mail normally, so he has to turn it off. The Lightning taking on the Golden Knights. Golden Knights minus 135 money line favorite at home with the over under set at 6.5. Andre Vasilevsky projected net for Tampa. Aiden Hill projected for Vegas. No milestones of note. Ray, anything in this one for you?
Yeah, off first look, man, the over looks really good. Both teams are top, 11 in goals for. Tampa Bay having no problem scoring. Same with the Golden Knights. As you can see, Aiden Hill. I talked about him in the past couple shows. He's just trending down since injury. He played good for like 2-3 games. Ever since that, downhill from there. As you can see, Golden Knights, they haven't been having trouble scoring, but they're allowing a crap ton of goals. My official play in this game is Anthony Duclair for a point. I got that at plus 115. I believe he got elevated to line 1 last game. Regardless, right. Yeah, I think it was last game. But he's on a line with Cooch and Point. Should see, volume there. Cooch is going to rip. Point has no problem as well shooting. He has a point in 5 straight games and a point in all games since being traded to Tampa. And like I said, VGK, they're just allowing a crap ton of goals right now. Oh, he's on PP1 too?
Yeah, I didn't know that part.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I love that even more.
Anthony Duclair for a point for Ray. And Tanner Jeannot coming back soon. So that's been out sweet.
For some time.
Yeah, that'll be a big addition if they're trying to
so they
make a push.
Who'd they take off PP1? Hey, Sorelli? I think he was
Sorelli
up there.
was centering. Well, I don't know
Yeah,
actually.
it was Sorelli up there.
So
Yeah.
Sorelli's a
Wow,
good
he's
face-off
on.
man.
Okay. I like that he's on PP1 now. Even I didn't know that. Can you go back to your sheet, Jordo?
Mm-hmm.
Wingers.
This one here.
Hmm. No. I was just looking. Something else I kind of been riding. Shea Theodore for an assist or point.
Yep.
Don't know the actual plus or minus right now, but I took him last game. I forgot who it was with, but he ended up. I was sweating all game. He had
The
assist,
empty netter, right?
the empty netter, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh. So absolutely love that. VGK switched up their lines a little bit too.
We'll look at that in 1 second. So
Yep.
Shea Theodore for a point, minus 115.
Wow.
Shea Theodore for an assist, plus 120.
Yeah, for certain people, I just like the value on assists because if it's like Yossi, like he has potential of scoring. Like Theodore, yeah, he shoots, but if you look at his chart, like I think he has like 3 or 4, maybe 5 goals on the season, which in what 60 something games.
Yep.
So
All right. Let's look at the Vegas lines.
I don't think there's really no big changes, but they did swap a couple people. Yeah, so Chandler's on a left winger now,
Mm-hmm.
and someone else. I don't. I think Carlson was online too.
Yeah, Wah might have moved up.
Yeah, Wall was a left wing. Carlson was 2C, and Chandler was 3C, I believe,
Yeah. And absolutely T Rex. Yeah. Shea
for
Theodore
sure.
assist. Really
Absolutely.
good look. And I mean, I think
I
we're
might just
expecting
take.
a good amount of goals.
I might just take the over. Honestly.
Yeah. I don't mind that at all
Yeah.
either. Both scoring at a good clip and struggling goaltenders.
Tampa Bay, they're allowing crap ton of power plays. I was looking at Eichel. Um, So that's a potential play. Not the best target centers versus Tampa, but he's gonna rip on that power play
I
if he
like
does
it.
see the ice time.
That's a good question, T Rex. I'm not sure how Dauber does their positional breakdowns. Let's keep an eye on that.
Mm.
Ray, anything else for today's slate before we wrap it up?
I mean, Jordo, should we just cook up a 4-legger or something?
Whoa, yeah, let's do it. All
So
right,
whatever you want to do, man.
let me see what I had penciled in. Do you know where you want to start? Do you have anything in
I'm
mind?
gonna go with Nylander,
Uh, Alex Nylander, yeah?
Alex Nylander, and then
Okay. Okay, Alex Nylander.
yeah,
Whoa. I am going to take McDavid for 2
McDavid for 2. Okay.
because I do think he gets it done. Especially after a quiet last game versus Colorado, which was a great game,
For sure.
but he
Yeah,
had
he's
no
back.
points.
Yeah, he's back at home. He smashes that at home.
So,
And I think I like. I'm bouncing between Yossi and Nyquist.
okay.
I'm gonna go Yossi. I'm gonna go Yossi for a point.
All right. So I need one more.
Let me plug those in now so we can get the odds real quick.
Absolutely.
You said McDavid for 2. Yossi point.
And then,
So Nylander. So we're at plus 372 right now.
And then you know what? I'm just gonna do. Let's do a Shea, a Theodore
Yep.
assist.
All right.
There's no reason to get cute and go for the point.
Oh, really? All right. Yossi assist it is, baby.
Oh, you can do. Yeah, I didn't mean that for you.
No, no. I mean, dude, I'd rather go Yossi assist too. We need some value here.
Yeah, we didn't. We definitely don't get it from McDavid.
I mean, I see minus 140, which isn't bad. I thought it was going to be more juiced. All right, so I'll say it out loud. Oh, damn. Ooh, yo, this looks nice.
All
All
right.
right, so we got McDavid over 1.5 points. Nylander, Alex Nylander over 2.5 shots on goal. Shea Theodore assist, and then Roman Yossi assist plus 1,123.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice. Let's get it, Ray. So that is our parlay to end the show. You saw all of Ray's plays as well as we went through the show. We have one quick question before we wrap up. Ray, who did you mention in the wild game?
I mentioned Hartman. He has pretty good history against Anaheim, like I said. I mean, they're allowing so many goals and power play opportunities. So Hartman for a point, I think it's minus 130. If I have some early hits, I'm going to smack that because that game's at 9. Yeah,
9
9
Eastern?
o'clock.
Yeah.
9 Eastern.
Perfect. All right. And that will officially wrap up our show. Thank you so much for watching Puckin' Around. My name is Jordan. He is Ray. We will see you on Thursday. Good luck tonight.